Things are still raw. But
Well, he had no fucking right to ban me. I was coming up there to ask you to fucking come down, and then he fucking charges in, doesn't let me speak to you, then fucking bans me from the server.
yeah, I've changed that now. Give me a sec. See, it looks so shit when an admin bans another admin. I can understand if he kicks you, that's fine. Get you to calm down or whatever if he feels you're going crazy, but he shouldn't ban you.
Yeah, but the thing is, he sits there. I drag people up because, like, he says it's me, Kurd, and Wishbone that influences everybody. So I'm like, right, I'm moving him up here then because this issue just isn't about me, clearly. I move him up and he's like, no, we're talking to you. I'm like, well, you're not talking about people behind their back so they can be here when you're saying this. He then moves them out several times after I moved him in, and that's when I come up to you. And then he fucking just starts butting in to the point of where I can't speak to you, then bans me with a message of saying learn respect.
Okay, give me a sec, I'm gonna remove your ban.
I swear to God, if he fucking jumps in the channel when I'm in there, I'm just gonna... Oh, I don't even know.
Who you banned as?
Mr. J.
Okay, your ban should be removed.
Error.
Nope. You're banned temporarily. Reason, learn respect. Try again in 3 minutes 17. Oh, that's pissed me off so much, that has.
Is it removed? Gosh.
Hold on one sec, I'm just trying again.
Error.
Nope. Still don't.
Josh!
Yeah! Fuck, it muted my mic when I was trying to join the TeamSpeak. No, it's still not working.
Hold on.
Error.
God, I so wish I had all that fucking oh. See, I don't get it. Like, I was moving Curd and Wishbone up because they were talking shit about them in the channel. So they had the right to be there because they was talking about them. And then apparently me doing that, I'm trying to escalate things even worse.
Okay, you should be on ban now.
Connected. Microphone muted. Channel
Patrolman.
switched.
Hop into a different place and go to a different place.
Hello?
Hey, wake up.
Hello.
Oh, everyone.
Buddy's
Spoken
back.
to you in a bit with Wheaton.
Wheaton.
Okay,
Hey, wake
unmute
up.
yourself, Josh.
Microphone activated.
Right, okay. First I'm gonna say, don't ever fucking ban me like that again.
Okay,
Straight
calm
off the
down.
back.
Calm down.
No,
calm
I'm
down.
saying,
calm
I'm
down,
just
calm
saying
down.
it. He had no reason
No,
to
calm
do
down.
that.
Just calm down, guys.
User left your
Wait
channel.
1 second. Okay.
You know what, Josh? I tell you what, mate. You keep it up. I'm telling you now. Dark ain't gonna tell me shit. I'm telling you, mate. You shut the fuck up with your disrespect, or you're gone. It's as simple as that.
Disrespect. Okay, yeah, okay, whatever, mate.
Hey guys, hold on.
You know what I mean?
Come
What
on,
you gonna do each other? Who the
guys,
fuck are you?
We all part of the admin team. There's no need to like start suing each other. We all
No,
here
no,
to
I'm
help
sorry,
the server
dog,
and
but he
whatnot.
ain't gonna come in here and say they'll ever fucking try and ban me again. Who the fuck
You
is
had
he?
no
You still
right
don't
to ban
respect?
me. You had no right.
I had no
Dark,
right
tell
to
him. You just
ban
fucking
you.
told me yourself, Dark. He had no
Okay,
right
look,
to ban
guys,
me.
look.
Guys.
I feel
Doc
that
ain't telling me shit.
admins. I feel that admins shouldn't be banning each other off of TeamSpeak. It looks bad. It makes the admin team look bad.
As
As
far
a
as
whole.
I'm concerned, he ain't gonna be in it much longer.
And I don't. I feel that okay, yeah, cool. Kick him off the server. That's cool to get him to calm down, but don't ban each other. And also, he just come into channel to like speak to me, and I wanted to like sort of figure out what's wrong to sort of diffuse the situation, and then he was banned as well. So it's a bit difficult for me to help out. From what I understand is that Josh has problems with his PC and his game crashes. My game specifically crashes when I am rubber bulleted and restrained. It starts lagging really badly. I lose FPS.
That's not what their issue is, Doc.
Yeah,
That's
no,
not
for
what
sure.
they're talking about down
For sure, but what I'm trying to say is he wasn't rubber bulleted, he wasn't tased, he wasn't restrained. He was gonna well, from what his point of view is, he was gonna kill someone. He was about to kill someone, and his game crashed. So what I'm trying to say is he wouldn't combat log to save his gear because that's been fixed. So if his PC did fuck out and it did crash, by all means, let him come to the police station, seize his weapons and his gear and whatnot, and send him to jail. I mean, that's the perfect way to to quickly and easily solve the situation at hand. And I'm pretty sure he would have agreed to doing that. And we could have solved the situation pretty easily, in my opinion. Instead of shouting and screaming at each other and getting things out of control and banning and swearing and I mean we're all
No,
part of
I
an admin
shouted
team.
and screamed at him at all. I
Yeah, no,
banned
for
him
sure.
so he can learn
No, for
respect.
sure. For sure, but I mean afterwards when you guys were like swearing at each other. I think
Excuse me, he started it. I just simply replied to him. I'm gonna let some cunt try and mug me off.
yeah, so I think both of you guys just calm down. I understand there's tension between you two guys. I mean there's tension between everyone has tension between someone in the server. And maybe it's just easier to avoid each other, you know? Try not to get into confrontations with each other. I mean, if one of you have a problem, go to someone else so you can deal with it. I just think it'll be better. I know people complaining a lot that Josh is starting apparently RDM fests in Kavala.
I think what they're trying to say is that there's no reason for them to keep going to Gavala just for the police to babysit them. I think that's what the point Steph is trying to make. By all means, bring Sepher in here. You can put it into
Yeah.
better content than what I could.
Yeah. No, I mean, look, it is a tough one. I was actually before everything happened. Not yesterday. I think it was
a screenshot there
was
just
the day
to clear
before.
that matter up.
Just the day before, myself, Mosley, Josh, all the guys were in Kavala, and we were doing a bit of RP. We took a cop hostage, got him to drop his gear and everything. It was all good, and then cops started coming, and there were too many, so we had to take them down, and they kept coming. I mean, the one cop even broke in a law, to which, I mean, I didn't do anything. I left it alone because I can understand it's a shitty situation where people are always getting killed and stuff. I mean, he's breaking rules, but at the same time, I was a bit lenient because there was a lot of us. But they kept coming back and they kept getting
User
killed and they
joined your
kept getting
channel.
killed while we were trying to leave the area.
User
And
joined your channel.
when I was watching the map, it also looked like the group was trying to leave the area going up towards the north of Kavala, but they were getting chased down. So the only way to defend themselves is to, obviously kill a cop. I would say if it is being a big issue, rather, leave Kavala, do someone else,
User
do some
joined
drug
your
runs
channel.
where you
User
can be
left your
caught and
channel.
exchange gunfire and whatnot. Just try and pick a different type of scenario instead of just sitting in Kavala. That would solve that situation, and I also then suggest that Josh would turn himself into the police station with his weapons and all his gear. No matter what it is, even if it's an LLR, get it seized to get sent to jail so that the cops don't feel that they're being overwhelmed all the time and being undermined by other cops in Kavala. I think that's the best way to deal with the situation.
That's not dealing with the underlying issue though. Their problem is the fact that Josh, apparently with his friends, keep just coming to Kavala, and there's no means for them to be there other than causing shit, so they got to babysit. I think that's the point they're trying to make. They're
Yeah,
just
well, I
sick of
mean,
having to sit
look,
in
we can
Kavala
deal
and
with
do
that. I
User
mean,
left your
Josh,
channel.
maybe we should just say, the group's not allowed in Kavala for the next week or something. Do someone else. Do drug runs. Take a cop hostage in another area of the map, something like that. Just stay out of Kavala. Just to make everything easier on everyone else. Because otherwise, you know how it is. I mean, we've had lots of arguments as cops doing the fair against other cops. There's always going to be tensions. So rather just, how can I say, keep away from the tension by just leaving Kavala for a while. Don't cause mess in there. Yeah. That's all I can say. But
Well,
with
my
admin
point
team,
on this
just
is
don't- yeah.
I bought the game. I'm gonna play it how I want. Yeah, sure.
User
You know,
left your channel.
people are gonna get pissed off if I go Cavallo, but I mean, I'm gonna go there if I want. Originally, I went there to go to my fucking house.
Right.
I
Yeah.
mean, I went to go to my house to gear up. Then all of this fucking happened. So you're telling me I can't go to my own house to get my shit to go fucking kill people with?
Now, look, I mean, at the end of the day,
That's the whole reason why I was originally
Yeah.
there.
I mean, I understand that. It's cool. I mean, you want to be able to play on the whole map, but I think just avoid. I mean, even if you spawn in India and it's just you,
Well,
you know,
see,
you want to get some
I-
stuff. I mean, that's
see,
your choice.
problem
But
is,
keep
like-
keep the group away from Kavala.
I'm not going to tell them where to go. They can go where they want. It's, you know, they bought the game. They deserve to play it how they want. Everyone does. My point is, obviously, like I just said, I'm not going to be here. We're going to sit and told where I can and can't go, what I can and can't do. Like I said to Babbles, Jericho, and all that. I said, if I want to RDM, I'll do it. I'll get banned, but I paid for the game. I'll play it how I want.
And this is the kind of admin role that we want on the team.
Yeah, well, I mean, look, I'm pretty sure he's
We
not
don't
going
really
to
want
argue and
admins
get
that
himself
ban
banned.
other admins either.
I think he's just trying to prove his point that
Josh, just shut
he
up.
can do what
I'll
he
prove
wants.
my point. Just shut up, Josh.
Wow. Okay.
Look, I think he's just trying to say
Just
that
as
he can do
simple
what
as
he
that,
wants
mate.
because
I
he
can
bought
do
the
what
game.
I want. I'm not. It doesn't
But you
matter
didn't
what
buy the
tags I
server.
have. I'm not
The
going to
server
sit
No,
here
no,
and
for
get told
sure.
how
You
to
didn't buy
play
the
my
server, you
game
bought
that
the
I
game.
bought.
No,
Yeah,
for
you
sure,
bought the
but
game, not the server.
But he's not going to RDM, so we don't have to worry about that. Pretty sure he's not going to break any rules to
It
get himself
doesn't
banned
matter,
either
dog. It's
because
the principle of him saying it. He's an admin and he's saying that, and that's supposed to be one of the faces of the server.
Yeah, I can
Yeah,
say
no,
what I
I-
want. I'm
but-
saying it because the point is, I could if I wanted to. I'm not saying I'm going to. I'm just proving my point of saying I could. I've bought the fucking game with my own money. I can play it therefore how I want. Not
Yeah, I mean,
without
obviously
you tell me
you've
how
got
to
no
play the game.
obligations towards the police, then, have you? Or the admin team?
So that again?
obviously, you're going to have to follow specific server rules on the server.
Oh, indeed. That's what I mean. I mean,
to
I
stay on
follow the
server.
rules, but I'm not going to sit there and specifically play the game how certain people want me
Yeah.
to play it. If they
Well,
don't
you
like the
would
way I
have
play
anyway,
the
that's
game,
my
I'm not
ass.
breaking rules. If they don't like the way I'm playing the game, and quite honestly, I'm going to be perfectly honest here, they can
Trolling
get
is
fucked.
not accepted in the server, mate.
How am I trolling?
Why other reason would you go to Kavala where the cops have to keep babysitting everyone?
Well, let me
What's
see.
significant
Number
in
one,
Kavala for you to do?
a majority of the server goes to Kavala. Number two, a majority of the police are in Kavala. So therefore, for example, if we want to take a cop hostage, 9 times out of 10, we would have to go to
The
Kavala.
reason they're there is because they're a babysit.
I would, I would say if Josh's group is causing issues, I mean, when I was in the force, we tell everyone, if Kavala's getting out of hand, leave Kavala, because when you leave Kavala, shit will die down. People will just go to other places. So if the cops are struggling, also I would say, you know, if you've got enough cops, call martial law, or just leave Kavala altogether, just to die down the situation, especially if you know it's other cops offline trying to cause hassles. I don't know what the standpoint is with Josh and the police force at the moment. I mean, it's up to the new chiefs, but we need to avoid confrontation with each other all the time. It's not good.
Yeah, but what's the reasoning behind him coming back as a cop yet he's still doing what he was doing when he was in the cop force before, which is just going over Civ and going into Kavala?
Well, because you see,
Yeah.
What's the point in
the
it?
point is that I'm helping out the chiefs with the situation they're in, because a lot of people
Pray
left.
do tell me. Pray do tell me what you're helping exactly with.
Well, I'm going to be helping them out with obviously the recruitments. That's what I said to him. I said to him, the only reason I
Right.
would come back is to help you guys until you can find people to fit the positions. I don't want it. I just merely said to them, and they agreed, I'm here to help until you can find people to fill in the spots. And then I'm gone. That was
Right.
it.
So, one thing.
Yeah. Well, look, I don't know if that's their
If you've got a
agreement.
problem
That's
with
their
that, then you
agreement.
can talk to the chiefs about it, but that's what we agreed
But,
on.
but you know, if
I don't care what you agreed upon, mate. Doesn't bother me whatsoever. You do what you do, but at the end of the day, if you keep trolling in the city, you're gonna get in trouble for it. Indeed, dog. Josh and dog, you can
Look-
change the missions back as well, because now you've changed them. You got no
Uh,
right to change them, so change them back.
User in
no,
your
well, I
channel
mean, I
timed
don't
out.
feel that admins should be banning each other.
I didn't
well,
ban him. I gave him a 10-minute learn time, and you got no right to
So,
change
so
the
you didn't
permissions
ban
to
me, yet
change
you
them
gave
back.
me a 10-minute ban. I believe that's what you'd call a ban. If I'm not correct in that matter.
Ooh,
I don't-
we got
guys-
a technical boy.
guys, I just don't see why we need to argue and fight all the time. I mean, there's no need to do it. It's just
Well,
a game.
the fact is quite simple enough. They've got their problems with Josh, and he obviously didn't like the fact that Seth was saying it the way he was saying it, and he's confronted Josh about it. He didn't like it, so that's when he
I
started
don't
to
care.
try and
Like I
drag
said
people
to
in.
him, I said they can
Shut
sit
the
there
fuck
and
up, I'm
complain all they
talking.
want.
So-
You were moved.
Wow.
User joined your channel. Entered your channel.
Hey, Josh.
Channel switched. You were moved. User joined your channel.
What's up, Doc?
Yeah, what's up, man? Okay. Look, from a rules point of view,
User joined your channel.
from a rules point of view, with what Josh's group was doing, I mean, if they say they weren't trolling, you know, and if they're initiating properly and they're following the rules to a T, and the cops don't like that they're getting killed, I mean, there's nothing we can do. It's according to civil rules, but from what I can see, the problem is that the cops aren't happy with what he's doing, especially from a captain's view. That's what I understand. So we need to try to sort out the situation because Big Shot and Josh obviously don't see eye to eye. They've got issues with each other. They've got
Mate,
obviously
see,
got
that's the
problems. I
thing.
mean,
Josh has made it to do with me when it was originally me trying to help the situation.
Actually,
and
at
stuff out, and
first
he's
it was
made
just
about
me and
me.
Adam supposed to be going into a TeamSpeak channel to talk about him calling me out on combat logging, and then next thing I know, there's fucking 10 people jumping on my back. Okay,
There was-
so yeah,
no,
you
there
had no
wasn't 10
reason to be
people
there. It
jumping
was
on your
just
back.
me and Adam going to talk about one little thing, and then next thing I know, there's like 10 people in the fucking channel. And then you
Okay,
started
so
talking
exactly.
about Kurd
the-
and Wishbone,
I
so I
jumped
dragged
in.
them up because they're obviously involved, because you said me, Kurd, and Wishbone influenced everybody. So at
I
that
didn't
point,
say
I
Josh.
moved
User
them up.
Disconnected from your channel.
That was Sepha, Josh. Why are you trying to point the finger at me?
Well, I never specifically said you, but I mean the people within that channel.
Well, you did.
So
You just said you said.
Well, whatever. Fucking words are words, isn't it? Whoever in that fucking channel said it, I moved them up because they were getting talked about, and I prefer if people don't get talked about behind their backs. So I moved them up because obviously they were involved because people were complaining about them. And at that point, you moved them out and said I was trying to escalate the situation even further.
Well, of course you was, because Sepha was confronting you and you didn't like it. That's why you brought other people into the equation.
No, because he was talking about those other people, so they had the right to be there to hear what was being said about them.
He was on about you and your group.
His words are, you, Kurd, and Wishbone influence other people on the server to do stuff.
okay, but
Yes, but he was
Okay,
referring
all
to
we do
you
is cop kill
at
and
the
put-
time.
Can I take
Cars.
this from the start here quickly first? Josh, when a problem is being, if you've been called out for a problem, make sure you have another admin or likewise
No, I was
in
really
there.
there. Like
which-
I was attempting to try and explain to Adam, was literally it wasn't really a problem. He just like basically called me out and said, "Oh, why did you combat?"
okay, well, hold on.
And I-
Where did he call you out for combat loving? Was it
In
via
game.
text chat on
Yeah,
TeamSpeak?
in
Was
game,
it a
in
summon
text.
or was it direct chat?
No, it was just a texting game. So I was like,
Well,
I just
well-
merely said to him, I said, "Oh, let's talk about it on TeamSpeak because it'd be easier than doing it in game, so I could explain why it happened."
Okay, so this wasn't a player report then. It was just you
No.
trying to.
Yeah,
tell
I
them
merely said to him,
what
I said,
happened.
"Let's talk in
okay.
TeamSpeak," and then
Okay.
fucking 10 people jump on me. That's my fucking point to all of this.
Josh, everyone didn't jump on you. It was only
Okay.
Sepha talking to you. I jumped in with a number of guys in there to see what was going on. And then I wanted to deal with it, because why shouldn't I? You know, I've got a right to be there, and you're saying I don't. I've got more than enough right to be there. You've
You
got
may have
no
right
right
to
to
be
turn
there,
to me
but
and
you
start
had no idea what
blackmailing
was going on
me.
at the time, and then you just jumped in and started adding to it.
Okay, how did I add on to it? What did I say?
Well, when you started
Come
fucking, as soon as you started talking, you added onto it.
What did I... No, Josh, don't fucking bullshit me, mate. What did I say exactly?
I don't
What
know,
did I
because there was
say
fucking
exactly?
everybody shouting and
Shall I
screaming.
shall I tell you what I said exactly? Fuck all, because I sat there and listened to all of it.
User in your channel timed out.
Okay, so hold on,
can
guys. So,
all you
so
want,
the whole
mate.
the whole issue stemmed
Fact.
from people thinking that Josh combat logged. Okay, which wasn't a report.
Which
so
I
he was
sent
just trying
a
to.
picture of there also proves that I didn't, because my
He was
computer
just-
shat itself.
Yeah, he was just trying to. He was just trying to let the guys know. So therefore, not a combat log. And then obviously, it's escalating with all the cops because Josh is a cop. That's
They
from
wanted to
what I
voice
can
their
see.
opinion on what they're
Yeah.
sick of. That's what it was.
That's why I can see. So, I
Well,
mean,
like I said, I
it's-
was only here to help, and obviously, again, the tag gets in the way. So I'm sorry, Dexter Illusions, but you know, I'm
Server
not
user
helping
joined
out
your channel.
with anything.
it's a tough situation, guys, because yeah.
I mean,
the
I only
rules
came
state-
back to help. That was it. That was merely it. I said this from the start. I'd come back and help, and that's it. And then I'd go once you can find somebody to take it over. But obviously, that's a problem with everybody else.
The rule, look, it's a game, and if everyone follows the rules, they can do what they want. It does say don't be a troll, but being a troll, I would say, is getting in people's faces, screaming and shouting, and fucking following a person around, type troll, which
Now, killing
which
somebody's
is what
not a
a
troll.
lot of people
Being
do.
somewhere
Doc,
is not
that's
being a
just
troll.
that's just bottlecockling the situation.
No, well,
That's what
not,
you do.
well, I mean, in all honesty, if I want to go to Kavala to take a cop hostage, and I have a couple of buddies with me, and I take the guy hostage, and the cops are coming, I'm going to kill them because I don't want to go to jail. And if they keep coming, I'm going to keep killing them until I can get out of the situation safely. Mosey
But
is
then
a,
what you
is a
gotta
perfect-
what you gotta imagine is though, from their side, like the cop died, they're constantly in Kavala all the time, dealing with constant shit like this all the time.
Yeah, no, for
So
sure.
they're
But that's
gonna be
when I
sick of
said.
it.
Yeah, that's why I said, from a cop's point of view, disperse the cops, get them out of Kavala, keep the shit away. If the cops
User
are
left
always,
your channel.
if the cops are always in different areas doing different things, they're not always going to have a confrontation with a specific group in a specific area and keep getting killed. It'll push Josh and guys to go to other areas and do other things.
I mean, is that,
That's the only thing I
like,
can
can I just make
suggest.
a point though? Is everyone that now reminded that the only RP they can think of is taking someone hostage? Like, come on. That's like one of the most basic things ever.
Well, I mean, then again, it's up to him how he wants to play the game. You can't really tell him that he
User
can't do it.
joined
If he
your
wants to
channel.
take a person hostage every day, all day, it's up to him because it's part of the game.
Like I said, it comes to a point where constantly killing people in the city and just it's general trolling. That's what it is. If you're doing it on a daily basis, it's trolling.
Well, I mean, that's what I said.
So it's like cops
part of
shooting
the city.
everybody on a daily basis, rubber bulleting them, sending them to jail. That's trolling. That's a daily basis thing. That happens every day, all day. That's no different from what I do.
And that's trolling, is it? You use friends, they use rubbers, and that's trolling.
Yeah.
That's their job. It's not your job. It's not your job to troll.
My job's to cause havoc as a rebel to the police.
Really? Is that how naive you are about the rebel cause?
No, it's just merely my opinion on it.
I mean, look, we
Well,
get
your
different
opinion
rebels. We get
sucks, mate.
rebels that have movements, and you get rebels that, yeah, just want to, cause shit for the cops. Again, there's a certain point to it of being a troll if you're going to constantly sit there and kill people. But if the RP moves around and starts from a point of view of taking someone hostage and not just killing people, it is kind of following the rules. So you guys have got to come sort of see eye to eye somewhere. And again, from an admin point of view, if you guys don't like each other, rather stay away from each other. If you have a problem, get someone else to deal with it, a third party like me.
Doc,
but
it wasn't even
don't ban
me,
each
because
other.
I've
That's
never had a
why I
problem
tried
with
to come
Josh.
up to you, and then that's when I got banned. You see, so
Yeah, no,
that
that's
doesn't
why
really-
I-
Excuse me, you were being rude, Josh. So I banned you for 10 minutes to give you a chill out.
Okay.
You can laugh all
I
you
left
want,
the
mate.
channel
You
to
know what I
come
mean?
and get
Laugh all you
Dark,
want.
and I was trying to speak to Dark,
Bloody
and then you
hell.
banned me.
Guys,
It had
as
nothing to do with
admins,
Doc.
Whoa,
as
whoa,
admins,
whoa, whoa, whoa.
as admins, if you've got a problem, there's no need to ban each other. Just move to another channel where one of you can't go to, or leave TeamSpeak to cool down. Because if you
No,
ban
'cause
each
I'm not
other, you
going to
just
accept someone being rude and just blatantly being
no,
a
for
dick.
sure. But
I'm
we
not gonna
can't
accept
deal
it.
with it. We can't deal with it. But the problem is, if you're going to ban him, it's going to make it's instead of him being calm about the
User
situation,
left
it's
your
going to make
channel.
things worse. So I would.
Quite the opposite.
I
You
wanna
came back and
avoid
you chilled
that.
out.
Yeah, no, I mean that's because I spoke to him before he came back. But I don't want you guys banning each other because of this. Rather, just we sort it out with other people around, and after everything's cooled down. I mean, it's such a small thing that happened with him mistakenly comment logging. We could have easily sorted this whole thing out an hour from now when everyone's chilled.
That was
mean,
just a trigger, mate. That was just a trigger for the real issue.
Yeah,
That's
no,
all it was.
maybe so, but I still feel that it looks so bad when an admin's banning another admin. I mean, the community people
Oh, okay,
watch
then,
that
so I've
log
got to
all the
sit
time.
here. So I've got to sit here and take the disrespect from him.
No, fuck that. Just if one of you disrespecting each other, leave the channel. Just close TeamSpeak, do someone else, calm down, and we can always sort it out afterwards. It's never.
I've got no reason to leave, but he'll have a reason to leave because I've kicked him for 10 minutes to learn some respect and to chill out.
It seems you don't like it when things don't go your way. That's
Look,
all it seems
as
to
it
me.
stands,
Fuck
guys,
it to
with the
you,
state,
fucking hell.
guys, with the state of the server, senior admins are given whitelisting powers, auto staff control, ban and kick powers to control the server. Obviously, they're a senior admin, so there's obviously a level of respect that you guys would expect and deserve. But from an admin point of view, super admins control the admin team as a whole. So that's why I just don't feel that we should be kicking and banning each other when we could sort the situation out. I mean, I'm sure you
No,
guys
dog,
will make
if
that a
there's a lack
stage.
of respect, mate, I'm gonna ban him. It's as simple as that. I'm gonna give
No,
him a
because-
10-minute cooldown. It's as simple as that,
No,
mate.
but we can
It's not
sort it out
discussable.
other ways. We can sort it out other ways. There are other ways of doing
What's
it.
the point?
You
I'm
can't
not gonna
ban
sit
it.
there and get mugged by someone who's supposed to be in the same admin team as me.
No, but
don't
then
think
leave.
so.
Like I said,
Anyway.
leave the channel. It's not everything is about banning. I mean,
Well, then just don't get involved where you don't need to be in. You didn't need to be in that channel. You didn't have to get involved.
Didn't have to, I wanted to, because I don't know if
Well, there
you
you go.
believe
You
it,
wanted
mate,
to
but
get
I tend
involved.
to like helping
So
people.
it's your own problem
okay,
that we're at this
okay,
situation right
guys. I think
No,
a
you
little
don't,
bit,
Chubby.
a little bit of chilling now. I mean, come on, guys. Let's chill out a
Just
bit.
getting into a mud fight.
Yeah, let's chill out a bit. I think let's just take a break from everything. Just do other things for now because this is not good. It's not healthy.
No, at the end of the day, it's as simple as this. Josh had no reason to start being a cunt towards me, because at the end of the day, I was in the channel, I was listening, I didn't say anything until we came up into this channel. And he's like, no, fuck off, I'm not going to listen to you. He had
Yeah,
no
because
reason
I
to
was
say
pissed
that.
off because I had people jumping on my back and I wanted to speak to Dark. I came into this channel, first thing was I said, Dark, can I speak to you alone? Then you come in, I'm like, no, I want to speak to Dark. And I'm like, no, just want to speak to Dark because I was pissed off. And then I get banned.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, mate, because I was there and I heard it and I wanted to talk to you about it. If you don't like that, then you don't like it, but there was no reason for you to turn around and then be a
Well,
complete
there's no
arsehole
reason to
me.
ban me
Simple as
just
that.
because I refuse to speak to you.
No, because you wouldn't chill out. Obviously, just
No,
being
'cause I was
disrespectful
pissed off.
towards me.
And I didn't
Don't
want to
care.
speak
Yeah.
to you.
You don't
Just
be,
you banned me
don't
because I
care,
didn't want to
mate, you
speak
don't.
to you. I
No,
said no,
not at all,
I don't
mate.
want
I
to speak
banned
to
you
you.
because
and
you're being disrespectful and you're being a muppet, basically.
Okay, if you say so.
Well, so you say so, you know what I mean? You're saying things, are we supposed to believe what you say? I'm
So we're
not
supposed
saying
to
you should
believe what
believe
you
everything
say.
I say. See, I knew you was going to say that, that's why I just beat you to it, mate. I never say that what I say is gospel truth, but if you're being disrespectful to me and I feel like you need a timeout, I'm giving you the timeout. And as I said before, that's undebatable.
So, I'm trying to figure out precisely what we can do to make this go away.
Well, I mean, I just called you guys up here because at that time, Josh was the captain, and I believe that the whole killing cops issue and everyone that got involved in the channel, cop-wise, was purely there because of his captain rank. People were getting upset. So I thought, well, I can get you guys up here to maybe try and solve the situation from a cop point
The
of view.
thing is, from what they're saying, it's a consistent thing. It happens consistently.
Get your cops to leave Kavala, then we won't have to constantly go Kavala. I mean, when
Mate,
you
they're
got
my
like
cops.
10, 15 cops huddled up in one place apart from one or two in different areas, I mean, where else are we going to go if we want to take some cops hostage, get some cop gear? We have
What
to
would
go
we be doing
Kavala.
that if there was a captain online?
Well, as a captain, it shouldn't only be that captain's responsibility to split the group up. It should be within all the other ranks. I mean,
No, of course not.
Sepha, he's what? Sepha's a sergeant, is he? That's his job as well. Not only mine. Why couldn't he have done that?
How do you know that he didn't call all them in for backup? Because it was getting over the top.
Well, we were slowly attempting to make our way out of Kavala, and Sepha was the one that started the RP. So, you know, as we were trying to get out of Kavala, Thomas gave us a get out of jail free card because of what happened. So, Kurd had to go AFK for whatever reason, so he stopped the car on the road for a second, and then at that point, Sepha came around the corner, initiated on us, we sped backwards down the road, went to go drive off, and then we got in conflict with a car up the road, which at that point I think I killed
User
Sepha.
joined your channel.
And then that's when the cops started coming wave after wave to the point of where we couldn't leave. And then we got pushed up on top of a hill when we was trying to steal a cop chopper to get out of there. And at that point, another one of our choppers had to come and pick us up and give us a ride out. Well, not me, because I crashed.
I think towards that point was when I entered the RP and I ran up the hill to the top where the chopper
Yeah.
was. And then, yeah, I killed one person, I got tased and restrained, and then I got killed while I was restrained. So that was also an issue, but it was sorted out.
User left your channel.
But I mean, they were kind of leaving Kavala, and the cops were chasing them. I mean, it is a difficult situation. If the cops backed off, they wouldn't have died. They wouldn't be angry. We could have just, the RP could have moved somewhere else. So, I mean, everyone has faults from each side, but at the end of the day, if we're gonna just keep shouting and arguing and not trying to sort the situation out, I mean, Josh did have a right to come and talk to me to bring me into it to try and resolve the issue, because let's be honest, guys, you do have a problem with each other, and therefore, if you guys have a problem with each other, there should be someone else dealing with the situation.
Well, like I said, I'm just going to go over your head, Doc.
Well, that's going to result in other things, but personally, I think as few admins, guys should rather
User joined your channel.
stay away from
So
each
you
other.
hold on. So you're being acceptive of him. Yeah, he has got a right to come and talk to you. Yeah, I get it. But has he then got a right to talk to me like shit? Basically, that's what you're saying.
No, definitely not. Which is why we would then go into a separate channel with extra people and try to resolve the matter calmly and collectively, without shouting and swearing at each other. And then obviously, because he's upset you've felt necessary to ban him. Obviously, only 10 minutes to cool down, but
It was necessary.
I still feel that we could do it in other ways.
Right, guys.
I mean, you both do have valid points, so I'm not going to discredit either of you, but I still
No, I've
think we
been
could
down
solve
to
this.
the Kurd room and I talked to him, right? And I said to stay at Cavallo, let it cool down a bit.
Yeah, well, that's what my suggestion is. I
Yeah,
mean, I know,
they've
Josh,
agreed
I
with it,
know
they've
you guys
agreed.
have. Yeah, I mean, I know you guys, you've bought the game and you can play however you see fit, but to solve the situation, rather just don't. Come on, man, just go play
Let's
somewhere
try and
else.
do a big, massive hairy run or something where the cops can get involved or
But
something.
like I said, I'd gladly go to different places. Just maybe get the fucking cops to spread out and not sit in one place to the point of where we have to go to them if we want to get stuff from them.
Why don't you guys
Just
do
know
drug
you
runs or
can't.
something?
It's
Just
just
do someone
not
else.
because you obviously know that the cops are always there because of all this shit that happens.
No, we know
You
the
know
cops
that
are there
yourself,
because they're always
Josh.
there. That's why we have to go
User
there.
left your channel.
No, they're always there because they have to constantly deal with bullshit that happens in Kavala. That's why they're there.
So okay. I'm just not even going to bother arguing. I'm just.
It's not even an argument. It's just saying it how it is.
Josh, can you do me a favor and just try not to troll as much in Kavala? I know you guys are doing it to try to get gear, but let's try to resolve the situation peacefully.
All I can say
It's
is
better
I
RP than
can't
just
agree
taking
to
a
do
cop
something
hostage
I'm
and
not
shooting
doing.
What do you mean you can't
Then
agree?
why are so many
I'm not there
officers
trolling.
complaining about it then why
The
are
point
those
is
officers
because they have
complaining about it
problems when people leave and join the police force again, which I explained to pretty much everyone on the police force. I'm here to help the chiefs until they can find somebody to fit that spot, which they didn't like. Hence, me, the rebel, left because he saw me for like 5 seconds with a captain tag on, didn't bother to ask why, and he just raged.
It was
I
also
mean,
a bit
me and
to do with
Sepa,
Aussie,
we
though.
was good. We was good. Like, when we was on the police force, we was good. We was friends. I left. We were still friends. Soon as I came back, bitch, straight away. Didn't even want to speak to me about it. It was just straight on bitching about it. So, I mean, I don't get it. We were friends. And then as soon as I get that tag next to my name, he's bitching about me. He didn't even come and ask me why I had it. It was just bitch, bitch, bitch. Straight away. That's my point with it all. I mean, we were friends.
Well, yeah, that's
and
some-
then as soon as I get my tag back, it's, oh, he's on the fucking force. What the fuck's going on? You know. Fuck him.
That's unfortunately the chief's problem now.
No, and I'm just saying that that's what it's like. I mean, we were friends, and then
Yeah.
as soon as I get that tag, it's all like, no, we can't be friends. Fuck you. The tag causes
pretty-
problems.
Yeah,
He's not the only
I
officer
wouldn't-
saying it though, is he? So that's like saying every other officer's wrong and you're right.
Not at all. I mean, I'm just saying we were friends, and then as soon as I get the tag back, that's when me and him started having problems. Pretty much, like.
Yeah,
They get rid of the tag and go say hello.
Shit has a way of turning back on itself. I never had a problem with you, Josh, but hey ho, it appears that we got a problem now.
good. So then we can easily solve the problem. Josh, stop going to Kavala. If someone has a problem, I suggest the easiest way to do it, because we're going to talk all day, is if a cop has a problem, record, play an incident report, and we'll review it and decide whether or not it was a troll thing to do. I mean, that's the only thing I can suggest. Because otherwise we
Yeah,
can
well,
sit in this
it's
channel
like
all
I
day.
said, I'm gonna go up and talk to Bonfat in a minute. I'm just gonna put my side across. At the end of the day, an admin shouldn't be talking to another admin like that.
No, definitely
And he
not.
shouldn't
I
be
mean, surely you
disrespectful.
know, you guys shouldn't be swearing at each other and disrespecting each other. There
guys
should
are
be
here,
a level
he-
of respect.
Yeah, but you guys are here. He came in and he was being disrespectful to me again, and he's swearing at me, telling me
Oh,
what I
well-
can and can't do.
When he first came in and he was like, Dark, I need to talk to you. If you see ignoring as a level of disrespect, you know, I mean, that's
Really,
your
Dark.
view, but
Is
you
that
wa-
not a level of disrespect, mate?
No, well, I mean,
Okay, let's look at it this
yeah,
way. You
but
came in interrupting me then when I was talking to Doug. Let's put it that way, shall we?
yeah,
you came
I
in
mean,
and
we
now
can
you
argue
can
all
always
day,
change
guys.
it. So now your story's changed again.
No, I mean, guys,
Then
we can
now I
argue all
can't-
day.
I'm just
but-
saying, I said
interrupted
let's
you.
look
User
at it
joined
that
your
way.
channel.
I didn't say let's put it that way.
Yeah, but looking at that way,
I was
means that
ignoring
you're
you.
insinuating
I'm just
that's
saying,
what
I could
happened.
turn it that way. I was
User joined
ignoring
your
you
channel.
because I was speaking
You
to
can't
Doug and
turn
you was
it any
interrupting.
fucking way, mate. It's
Okay,
as simple
hold
as
on.
that.
Okay, let's do it like this, Britt. Okay, you go have a chat with
No,
Bone
Doc,
Fat.
I'm done with the way you're handling things, mate. Simple as that.
No, well, I mean, you can go have a chat to Bone Fat, and you're more than welcome to Josh can go with, and you guys can try and sort it out, but it's not
To
healthy.
be honest, why would I want to sit there and try and make it cool with him when he shows me that level of disrespect? Why would I?
Yeah, well,
Why would I?
you both need to respect each other, Josh. But look, Britt, I'm trying to be fair to both of you, and if you're not happy with the way I deal with things just because it's not going the way you want it to go, it's not really fair either, man.
Yeah, okay, dog. That's the biggest horse shit I've ever heard come out of someone's mouth.
No, well, I'm trying to solve a situation for both of you. Josh to turn himself in.
It's
get
how
himself
resolve
arrested.
anything, mate, because the matter of disrespect is still there. And, you know, he's still sitting there all brazen and anything, and you're just,
Well, I
you're
mean,
backing him up.
definitely. I mean, a lot of people in admin team, especially in the past, Babbles and Jock didn't like each other. But you guys, even if you guys don't like each other and don't respect each other, don't show it. At least just try and deal with each other in a respectable manner. Don't, even if you don't disagree. If Josh disagrees with something you say, or you disagree with something Josh says,
Oh.
leave the channel. Don't start fighting.
I
mean-
said Dark, I never had a problem with him, but I got a problem
Yeah,
with
no,
him
for
now
sure.
because of the disrespect.
It's just
It's
Yeah,
as
for
simple
sure,
as that. So
I'm-
you can't say that he was disrespectful to me. If you am, then you're full of shit as well.
No, well, he for sure swearing at you
You're
was
both
his level
as bad
of
as each
disrespect.
Holy shit, this is not
I
getting
ain't
out
as
of
bad as him.
completely.
I didn't come in and start abusing him straight off the bat. I came in and he started abusing me off the bat.
no. The reason just Jack.
Wait, hold on. Wait, were you there?
What?
Were you there when this whole thing was happening?
Yes, I was. I just
Okay, well, maybe you can give us some input then.
basically Big Shot was talking. Josh did come in and then started dragging people in when we told him not to. That's understandable. That's why he probably
When I was telling him to stop bringing people in, yeah?
yeah. And this is what happened then. Josh did get a bit what's the word I'm gonna use? Something more polite than what you're using. Bit frustrated, should we say? Which frustrations turn Big Shot into getting frustrated.
Yeah, obviously, which what we don't want.
So basically, it turned into like a shitstorm, should we say?
It's like you just said. I was telling him to stop dragging people in. That's what I said. That is what I said.
Okay, well, yeah. I mean, if the people weren't directly involved with an issue, then I
They
wouldn't
was,
bring
'cause
it in
people were in
either.
that channel sitting there talking about him. So at that point,
No,
when they're
Josh,
sitting there talking
Josh.
about him, they have the right to be there and listen to what people are saying about him. So at that point, I pulled him in because they was also involved with this whole situation that blew us out of
Defo
proportion.
was debating with you, and I felt like that you couldn't keep the upper hand in the debate that Sefa was doing with you. That's what you pulled
Oh,
other
no,
people
I sat
in.
there. I told him I don't give it. Well, I said I don't care what you say because I know it's lies. And then he was like, oh, you don't care because you're just saying
User
that.
left
And I
your
was like,
channel.
yeah, okay, whatever. Believe what you want.
Okay,
So
to
what
so-
he's saying is lies. I don't believe Seth is lying for a moment, because I do know that people constantly go to Cavallo and troll. I've been a cop long enough to know that.
Right now, guys. Can we just end it now? No problem. Just go to a founder or something.
Look, okay, guys, let's get real here, Josh. I mean, yeah, you were swearing at him and disrespecting him
User
and
left
stuff,
your
and
channel.
Yeah, I got pissed off because he banned me when I was trying to talk to you.
User left your channel.
yeah, look, I know, man, I know, but fuck, I'm trying to be fair to both of you, and it's just Big Shot only wants it the way he wants it, so
Well,
there's
it's
nothing
obvious,
more I
'cause
can do or
that's
say.
why he left the police force when he never got chief. That proves that point right there. He doesn't like because he doesn't get what he wants, so he leaves or gets pissed off with it.
Fuck it, man. I don't know.
Josh, once we're done,
My point in the matter of this is he didn't need to be there. He put himself there. He got himself involved when he didn't need to. It was merely me and Adam was the only people that were supposed to be there, and then people come and fucking stick their noses in it, and it turns out like this. I was merely there to give Adam a screenshot, which I showed you to prove that I didn't combat log to keep a fucking sniper. That was end of story. That was the only reason I was there. And then everybody fucking jumps in, starts bitching. Honestly, I swear to God, I wish I had it all recorded to prove you how fucking wrong they all are. It's annoyed me so much I didn't have that shit recorded. And then you'd see how much they was all just fucking like ganging up and how much fucking shit they were talking.
I'm just keeping my mouth shut. I don't know what happened.
Well, like I said, the tag got underway.
Well, I mean,
As it always did.
Bonefat, Big Shot's busy talking to Bonefat.
Of course he's gonna fucking suck up to him. Like
Yeah,
he
but
always
then
does.
my feeling is maybe we should both go there and listen to what has to be said. Because it's an admin problem. Okay, so I think maybe I should just move you up there.
Well, I don't know. All I can say is I'm done with the police force. Obviously, Illusions, like I said, I was only there to try and help you guys out until you could get people, obviously, to fill up those spots. But obviously,
User
you know,
left
people
your
don't
channel.
expect the help of other people.
Yeah, like I said yesterday, it's always going to happen. There's
Once you're done-
really no stopping it.
once you're done, Josh, could I borrow you in help room 3?
Possibly, I don't know.
Server group.
Damn it,
revoked.
Josh. If
It
you
happens.
feel like you want to help out,
No, I'm just not
Any
going to get
point.
involved with the police at all. I'm just, honestly, this might be the end. I might just fucking leave the server. It's pissed me off.
User joined your channel.
Right, Josh. I can see your point. I can see his point. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to be neutral.
My point is, the reason why I came back in and was pissed off with him is because he banned me. I mean, I came up, I said, Dark, I want to speak to you. He then
Yeah,
joined
yeah,
and
I
said,
heard it, I
Josh,
heard it
I
all.
want to speak to you. And I was like, no, I want to speak to Dark alone. And then he kept on saying, I want to speak to you. I'm just like, I want to fucking speak to Dark alone. And at that point, I get banned.
Right, what I've done is, right, I went down to Curd Room earlier, a minute ago, told them what's going on and stuff like that, saying, just stay out of Cavallo for a bit, let the situation just...
But the point is, that's my point. We shouldn't have to be told where we can and
Yeah,
can't
I
go on the game.
know, but...
I mean, not being funny, and you have to agree with me. Where are the cops 9 times out of 10? What city are they in?
Cavallo.
Cavallo.
Exactly. So where do the rebels go to go kidnap police, go steal their gear off them? Cavallo. That's why we go
Problem
there,
is,
because the
right,
police are there.
When I'm usually on, I'm in Cavallo at the start, right, 'cause that's where I start from, then I wait my way up to Afira, and I wait my way up to... See, I always start in Cavallo, so I can do the MSR route.
this is why I think a server wipe's needed. I mean, rebels are only in Cavallo to fuck around, let's be honest. If a server wipe was to happen, everyone will be doing drug runs, doing platinum, all that sort of shit, turtles even. I mean,
That's why I always want my account every day.
no, but imagine if everyone had the account to
Yeah,
wipe.
I know what I mean, yeah. Because sometimes I think, hang on a minute, I've got too much money now. What am I going to do with this money? I'll start again. I'll keep my houses, 'cause obviously they're spawn points. for me because they took me fucking ages to find them.
Yes, same. And if I lose my houses, I'm only going to be able to get 7
is,
instead of the
they
12 I
need
got.
to put the spawn points back in for civs. I mean, well, for Corp and Rebel. That's why the cops don't spread out, because they know everything's going to be in Kavala, because nobody can really spawn anywhere else.
That's why I went on a house hunt about a couple of weeks ago, to try and get a house in every single.
But you do
place.
you go Kavala, you go Pygros, Sophia. Obviously, nobody goes fucking Sophia. But I mean, you go Pygros or Sophia, Aphira, and you never see any cops there anymore, at all, because they know there's nobody there.
That's why I'm always.
And that's why
I'm
all
in
the cops
Kavala
are
for
always
one
Kavala,
reason, one reason
or
only.
Kavala area, you know, because they
So
know
I hear a
nobody
lot
goes
of
there.
flicking saying, "Hold on a minute, someone's dying over there. People are dying." And I'm thinking, wonder where they're dying.
Josh,
Then I spawn in Kavala and I see air gunshots. And I'm like, yep, that's Kavala.
what happened exactly? Sorry if I'm a bit late, but
Well, basically, what happened was we was in Kavala, I was flying my chopper, Thomas
minute.
accidentally crashed into me in my chopper. We said our sorries, whatever. You know, medic revived me, I spawned in the air, fell down, got revived again. Thomas was like, yeah, pick up your shit and I'll just let you get out of Kavala so you don't get busted, whatnot. I was like, okay, cool. And then we started driving down the road, Kurd stops for whatever reason in the road for a couple of seconds. And then Cephanoptics comes around the corner and initiates on us, like, get out of the vehicle, stop the vehicle, whatever, get out, whatnot. And of course, we fucking haul ass down the road backwards, down the little side road over the bridge. And then we drive up the road a bit, we go up the road a bit more, and then a cop car comes, and at that point, we shoot him. Well, I shoot him out of the car. And then that's when it all goes from there. We start getting into this massive gunfight, slowly working our way out of Kavala. Try and get up on the hill to nick the cop chopper to get out. And then my fucking PC shits itself and turns off. Like, because I don't know if I've told you, but I keep getting the issue where my game will freeze and it frees up my whole computer to the point of where it has to be turned off and back on again. And then that happened, and Adam Rodwell was like, oh yeah, nice combat logging to keep your shit, GG. And I said to him, I said, look, let's just talk about this in TeamSpeak. And at first he was like, no, there's nothing to talk about, you just did it to keep your gear. And then he was like, yeah, and then he was like, actually wait, yeah, let's talk about it. And at that point, I literally went to go into a channel with him, to link him a screenshot of my event logger to prove that my computer shut down because of power loss. And, you know, and then that's when like 6 other people just jumped in and just started talking shit. And at that point, you know, I was like, yeah, whatever, say whatever you want, I don't care. You know, you can say what you want because I know it's not true. And then at that point, I start getting pissed off because they then start saying, oh, me, Kurd, and Wishbone influence people to do shit like troll and whatnot. And I'm like, well, no. And they're like, yeah, you Kurd and Wishbone cause trouble. And at that point, I'm like, well, if you're going to talk about Kurd and Wishbone, they have the right to be here to hear what you're saying about them. So I drag him up. Big Shot moves him out. I move him back in. He moves him out again. So I'm like, okay, right, fuck this. I don't say that. I'm just like, I say it to myself, you know. I come up here, I'm like, Dark, I want to speak to you. And then Big Shot comes in, he's like, Josh, I want to speak to you. I'm like, no, I want to speak to Dark. And he's like, I want to speak to you. I'm like, no, I want to speak to Dark, so shut up. And then I get banned from the server for 10 minutes. And then when I come back in, I tell him never to fucking ban me from the server again without a reason. And then he gets pissed off. Because, I mean, he banned me basically because I wouldn't speak to him. Because I told him, no, I want to speak to Dark.
User left your channel.
I can see what I did wrong though, but
That's what pissed me off mainly about it. And then he was like, I was being disrespectful by telling him, no, I wanted to speak to Dark and not him.
I mean, fuck. Even though you had proof of, you know, your PC having power problems, that's not reason for people to jump up and start giving you shit.
I know, this is just an event that I was trying to talk to Adam about, and then they come on and start hauling this other shit. Apparently, all I do is go to Kavala and troll RDM people, whatnot. I mean, sure, I go Kavala, I kill cops. That's because the cops are always in Kavala. They're never anywhere else, so we never go anywhere else. All the civs are always in Kavala. You know, you want to go there, you got to go there to get hostages, get cop gear, you know. And like I said, me and Sepha was cool. As soon as I put that captain badge on, he started bitching. Straight away.
No, Sepha fucking, I don't know what happened to him yesterday. He got really pissed off during that placement. He was going to leave himself. Because he agreed with Kelfies and Cappy about the founders, but Millsy managed to keep him on, but I don't know if that has anything to do with you actually getting your rank back.
Oh, it does. It was, I don't know where it is, but it was on the forums. He was basically complaining that I got my rank back. I was pissed off of it.
User was moved to your channel.
Hello.
Hi, Greg.
User was moved out of your channel.
Bye, Greg.
Josh,
Yes.
what about you in help room 3?
Is it going to involve moaning and complaining and bitching?
Not about you, it's you guys who got banned. And I can just quickly send you their names.
Josh, I'll have a chat with Zephyr.
It doesn't bother me.
That's
to be
the
honest.
names.
Just let 'em bitch it. Yeah, it doesn't bother me. I thought we was cool, but obviously not. Yeah, they got banned because what was it? Let me.
Why don't TeamSpeak?
They combat logged and they refused to come to TeamSpeak.
Well, one of them is in TeamSpeak right now. Michael is.
Where?
Help room 3.
I've been free. Oh, he doesn't have his name as
He's
Michael.
Glenn.
Okay.
No, it's Glenn.
Oh, okay.
Channel switched.
Hello.
Okay.
User joined your channel.
Hello, Josh.
Hello.
Oh, Josh. Hello.
There you go, I
That's
just
Glenn here?
poked him. Yeah, I just poked him. He's gonna be here in a minute, if I'm not mistaken, Dean.
Yeah, he's coming.
Okay, so Dean, I'm presuming you're one of the chaps that got banned as well.
No.
No. Okay.
They are my friends, though.
Oh, right, okay. Okay, so right, guys, long story short, I basically had a video brought in to me showing that you guys were in conflict with some guys, you know, having a little firefight. They was under chopper shooting at you. You guys then crash your car or get your wheel shot out or something. Then you run into a construction building, and from that point, they log out during active RP, which is classed as combat logging, so they don't get killed and keep their gear and keep whatever they have on them. And then a couple of minutes later, they was back on the server, and at which point I summoned them both 3 times each. And they refused to. Well, they didn't come to TeamSpeak, so I took that as a refusal to TeamSpeak. So then they got banned. And it turns out, obviously, they was running off the same IP, so we only actually banned one of them, and it banned them both.
Yeah, but they couldn't come to TS, man.
Okay, well, they could have.
They
sent
wanted,
a
they wanted
message
to,
and, you know,
but they couldn't.
They could. At that point, they could send an admin message and saying, "Look, for whatever reason, can't get on TS right now." But I mean, it still doesn't explain why they combat logged in the middle of a gunfight.
True, but true.
So have they got any reasons to why they did that?
You have to ask him, man.
Glenn,
Yes.
any reason why you combat logged during a gunfight?
I was really scared for getting killed because I had too much money on my backpack.
Well,
And
unfortunately, with
the-
that,
and-
that's why you don't carry loads of money around, and that's
Yeah,
not acceptable to do
and-
that.
And they were following us the whole time. And when we stopped, they were shooting at us. So
But
I was
shooting,
just scared, man. It was a panic reaction.
but shooting from a helicopter to civs without a gun, that's RDM as well, or not?
If there was initiation there, then no. Like, if they had said, stop the vehicle, then it's
Did
They
they do
didn't
that?
say that.
Well, in the video I've got them initiating. Whether you heard them or not is a different story. I don't know, because everybody plays with their volume on different settings.
Yes.
But from their video, it definitely did confirm that they initiated. But it's just a question whether you heard it or not. But the point is, you still, you know, you logged out while getting shot at and being chased for some time.
Yeah, I get it.
Okay, so I'd be happy to obviously get this ban lifted if you can obviously assure me that this won't happen again, no matter what you have on you.
Yeah, I will promise you that, man.
Okay,
But he is kind of new to the server, so
I'd say,
he
yeah,
doesn't
of
know.
course.
He doesn't know what combat logging is. Maybe he rage quitted or something, you know.
Okay, well, what you want to do is then, you want to go to this link right here and click on the rules, and you can read up on all the server rules.
Okay.
Yeah,
From that
but
point,
if he
then-
doesn't know what combat logging is,
Well, combat logging is basically when you log out to prevent yourself from dying and losing anything you have on you,
Oh.
which is what he did. He was getting shot at and he logged out, so he
Ah,
kept his
okay.
stuff.
Okay.
So you're logging out during like an active combat or RP, you know, and then it's seen as logging out just to save your stuff.
Yeah, I will promise
Yeah,
you
okay.
guys that I will never do that and just be a good guy.